Total War for here with episode 1 of a brand new This is Total War Rome 2 campaign. We are playing as Getae, one of the Balkan factions. Personally, I think this is one of the absolutely hardest starts in the game, along with Adjacent Kingdom and Getae. Getae have crappy economy and very poor unit roster to begin with. Now we are playing with This is Total War, meaning we will be at war with everyone at all times, but to make the campaign harder, we are not allowed to recruit horse archers. Just the two we start with. Once they are gone, it's over. Let's jump right in. Before we get started, a huge shout out to the channel members. Your support keeps these campaigns going. If you'd like to join and get perks like early access to upcoming series, hit the join button next to subscribe.
For centuries your people have defended their homes against invaders.
Well, that is about to change. We're going to go on the offensive. No more defending, man. Okay, what do we have? Our King Tarbus with 4 crappy units. These bodyguards. They are like hoplites, just look at them. This is supposed to be elite unit. Hoplite power level. Not so good. Then we have this junk, spears. The problem with Balkan factions is that they have the worst unit roster in the early game. These guys have no precursor javs, and stats wise they are weaker than Germanic or Celtic infantry. And then you don't get anything better until much later. Yeah, this is slightly better, but then there's nothing at tier 3. Tier 4 gives you nobles, but you need timber for that, which is very far away. So we need to handle with crappy units. And we're going to start by backstabbing our allies, Apuliae, because we need their provincial capital. Actually, they're not allies, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so we have a bunch of wars, 3 land borders with brutal enemies, Skordiski, who are Celts, they have better units than we do, at every rank, and they have provincial capital, means they can field 2 stacks. This is Adjacent Kingdom, that usually falls to Macedon, and then we are facing mighty Macedon with their pikes and heavy infantry and excellent cavalry. Then we'll be facing Bastarnae once we take Apuliae out, who are Germanic, also with better unit roster. So enemies all around, all of them stronger, significantly so there's no time to waste. We're going to take these guys out on turn 2. I think they start with a similar 4 stack to our guys, maybe slightly better. Either way, we're going to bait them into attacking our small army. She's got bow horsemen. This is excellent. We can use these guys to snipe the general, and there are only 3 other units here, so it should be fairly easy to do so. So you come here, you take the infantry units from her, you're going to come all the way here, and we need to replace her with a general who's got better bodyguards, namely this guy is locked with swords, and she's got spears. Come on, do we need to spend so much money to hire someone new? Not so good, man. Oh, we can get our own guy. What they've got? +2 public order is decent. And this is useless. Okay. This is 800. This is so expensive. This is early game, yeah? Every denarii counts. But we do need better bodyguards on these guys. Anyway. It will be much easier if you get a horse general. But we might be able to pull this off with just a crappy spear guy. Or do we just pay to repurpose her? Would that not be cheaper? Fintuza, our queen. Yeah, it's half the price. Of course we just pay for her. Excellent. And let's double time right next to them. Just out with the garrison's range. Now our main guy going to come closer and recruit more stuff. Yeah, crack on. And get this junk. 3 of them, maybe even 4. Sounds good. And Malva, huh? Crappy Malva. Strong contender for the worst starting settlement in the game. You never want food as a starting in the starting region, unless you already have big empire like Egypt, because this scales really poorly. It's only good when you already have a bunch of settlements, then it's like +10 or +20 food. Upgrading this only gives us +1 and 20 gold. It's useless. Okay, how much money are we short to start barracks? 1 spear. Should we cancel him? I think so. This is more important. These other guys, spear warriors, they are also bad, but they are slightly less bad. They have 20 more armor and a little bit more melee defense. Slightly more attack as well, and better morale too, right? It's not like they're good, they're still crap, but just slightly less so. And we have a chump, excellent. You're going to come here and start working on public order. What do you have, buddy? Nothing? Come on, we even got that unlucky that... Oh well, just deploy. Tales of victory. We are very far from that. What do you have, buddy? Wealth from agriculture. Not too bad. Respectful. Also decent. But your wife doesn't respect you, man. Nah, no wonder. You've got big massive army and you're behind, and she's cracking on with only 2 crappy units on double time, baiting the enemy into ambushing her with a tiny army. You need to do better, buddy. We'll give you a chance next turn to take this. Okay, and what do we research? It's fairly simple. We need this as soon as possible. This tech, even though we won't benefit from Barracks 4, because we need timber for that, and that is very, very far away, this stuff upgrades our crappy early game units to slightly less crappy ones. And on the way, we also grab Proving Grounds for boost to stats and Horse Ranch for elite cavalry, so that's not too bad. But before we go that way, we need to grab Woodworker, so we actually unlock Archers and Ballista. I don't think we'll go for Dignitaries anytime soon. This is 12 turns, 5 here, and 2 for Civil, and 2 for this, just to get 1 agent. It's not worth it, it will delay us too heavily. And this we can get in 25, so this is the biggest priority. Well, in 27, because we grab Woodworker first, or emergency measures. Okay, and our queen is about to get absolutely brutally ambushed. Let's do it. Yeah, 520, not too bad. Okay, let's do it. Where are they? Can't see. Oh, this side. So we pull back. Oh, there's a spear horseman. Okay, you guys, crack on. Get rid of him, and you come this way. Guys, you need to spread out. You'll be overlapping. Overlapping is very bad for health, especially if you're a horse archer. Start shooting him. You pull back. You heavy shot. You heavy shot, and just shoot him. You get out of here. In fact, you should crack on and wipe out these skirmishers. Ooh, they went into wedge. This is the end for them because it makes them very, very slow. They can't run away from our archers anymore. Crack on, guy. What are you waiting for? The skirmisher is somewhere here, but he's pulling back. We can't see him. Get out of here. This guy's down to 55, but he's speeding up because he's charging. Why is our cav so slow? Man. Speed of 7. Bow horsemen, come here. Don't fight them. Just get out of here. Okay, they changed direction. Going after archers now. They're down to 44, which is not too bad. We killed 3 of our own guys because of friendly fire. We can't be overlapping. This is very bad indeed. So one of you goes to the side and the other one comes here. Now this guy is way ahead of the infantry, melee infantry, so we're going to crack on and wipe him out. You shoot him. The cavalry is down to 27. They're as good as dead. Crack on. Okay, I'm going to put them in skirmish mode so we don't need to worry about them anymore. And the general charge. Oh, 60 guys wiped out in the initial impact. Shaken already, excellent. How is this guy looking? 13, pretty much done. So what they have? Spears and noble spears. Noble spears have precursor javelins, probably, so we need to be careful. Pull back. This guy's still alive? Come on, what is this? Drop this and come this way. You follow him and get the vol- Oh, you know what? Forget about it. Just come here, the general will wipe him out. Speed this up. General Diamond and attack. In fact, he's down to 2 guys, he's finished. Oh, we still have plenty of ammunition. So going to go fire tool off, so you don't shoot shielded side. Start shooting him from both sides, so one of you is shooting him in the back. Come on, guys. You move to the side and you shoot him in the back. It's time to switch to the general, you know? I'm sure we can beat this spears guy with our general if we just charge at him. But this one is a whole different level. Might be crappy elite unit, but it's still elite spear. He might even have cavalry counter tactics. So it's only killed 5, despite shooting him in the unshielded side. Bring the general closer, so he stays put. And you get a shot in his back. This guy is too close. Need to be careful, because these horse archers are very weak. They will be dying like flies if we get too close to any spear unit. You buddy, pull back. You pull back. Do you shoot him? Guys, you're overlapping. Okay, the general is just staying put, which is brilliant. We don't need to do anything. Just maneuver around the other guy and keep shooting him in the back and unshielded side. We already killed 60, but don't let that guy bump into you. He's down to 70, nice. Steady but not for long. Now shooting his shielded side with the other guy, but it's not the end of the world. He's badly beaten up already. Going to swap them around. This guy is almost out of ammo. Oh, he's no longer moving at us. Then keep shooting him. Still landing shots on the general, right on his back. It's time to charge, crack on. 40. Not lost a single bodyguard. They're down to 30, 29, 26. We lost one guy now, 23. Shoot him in the back. Bring the other guy. Speed up, guys. What is this? Spears shaken, huh? No wonder. And pull back. Yeah, they broke. Excellent. We got this. Heroic victory. There we go. 7 guys lost. Almost 500 killed. Not too shabby. Excellent. Fairly clean victory, and our beautiful arrogant queen just got herself a level up. Release them. Okay, this is useful. Although You never want your generals to be wounded in the first place. Okay, anyone on the move? Does not look so. So they got a new general who's outside, which is perfect because we can now attack and lure them out of the fort. But can we beat this crap with just these guys? We probably don't want that because we also want to X from the... We can give her Knight Commander. Yeah? Basically what we are trying to do just now is to maximize the number of battles we fight so we can level her up really quickly. And the army too. We could wipe them all out in a single battle, just besieging and auto-resolving. But looks like we can get 3 from this. Yeah? We already dealt with their king. Now we can attack and wipe out this single general and only then take care of the army inside.
I live to serve my people.
Yeah. You serve your people by becoming a knight commander or commandress and attack this guy. Okay, so they've got the same general as we do, which means a unit with like 7 speed. These 2 guys have 9. We should be able to easily catch them and wipe them out. Let's do it. Okay, they have decent armor, so heavy shot, 60 armor, yeah, it's actually quite a lot on the cavalryman, and let's do it. Guys, crack on and start shooting, both in skirmish mode. Start slowly bringing the general in. 71, killed a few, nothing major. Buddy, you should be attacking, what are you doing? Crossfire, huh? He can't catch us, he's massively slower, especially if he uses wedge. Slows him even further, down to 40. Excellent, but we are approaching the edge of the map, which is... This caught us, but didn't kill anyone. Excellent, wiped out. Beautiful. Okay, we haven't lost anyone. Excellent. And both horse archers leveled up. I think this one didn't have any exp, so they got 3 ranks between them. The higher rank the unit you wipe out, the more exp you get. Like, you get almost nothing for the likes of mob or tier 1s, but this was elite general. Wiped out. Army rank 2 as well. Okay, get red and green, right? The blue is crap. Blue just gives... This is good. This is armor, melee defense, melee attack and campaign movement. All this stuff is useful. And you could see how powerful horse archers are, right? That's why we don't want to spam them. We could just build a full stack of horse archers and basically win every single manual battle in the game. But we are not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to only use these 2 we have from the start of the game. Once they are done, it's no more horse archers. Okay, the king, crack on. 87 remaining, nice, do it. Interestingly, she threw herself on walls and lost 40 bodyguards. Utter nonsense. This is our culture, so occupy it. Now, Poulier, no more.
Can I finish my wine?
Yeah, you can drink now. You won 3 battles this turn. Absolutely can drink. Okay, we want him to also be a knight commander, so we have this flexibility. And what next is the question. Skordiski now know of our existence and have direct border with us, and so do Bastarnay, yeah? I don't think these guys can Eraviski. This is Skordiski's land, so unless they get right of passage, they can't pass. These guys too could go through the mountains if they really want to. And obviously there are Odrysians and the Macedon who can crack on at Malva. But we're not going to worry too much about Malva, it's a crappy settlement anyway. If we lose it, that's tough. The Zarmizegetusa is way more important. Okay, 3 new enemies, yeah, these guys. Oh, we know Boyai, that's not so good. Boyai are super strong. But we don't border them, yeah? They border Eraviski. We actually do border them by the mountains, by the looks of it. But this is impossible, so... Not a problem just yet. And Eraviski. Okay, that's quite a few wars for a tiny crappy faction like ours. Yeah. You also have to replenish these guys. Pass these over to the king and out. Not gonna spend 216 for half depleted bodyguards. And what do we do from here? We should expect a visit, a brutal visit very soon. From these guys, Bastarnay, and from Skordiski. Skordiski can pick where they want to attack. Bastarnay need to come from here. Would be good to redeploy this spy so we have this agent, so we have a little bit of insight into their territory. So maybe send them here, have a look what they are up to. Born to end lives, so brutal. Okay, they'll be at 8. They won't crack on with 8, we have more units, so... Wait, can we like wipe them out? No, we can't. Just come back here then. Yeah, we lose 2 public order from him not being deployed, but it's not a big deal. It's only 2 and for 1 turn. Now, should we hire more staff, is the question. We should definitely replace his bodyguards, because these guys are utter crap. They are decent in auto-resolve, but will mainly be fighting land battles. We want flexibility of cavalry general. So I'm gonna put one of the opposition guys in charge for a turn. What do we have here? +2 public order, 3 tax rate. Excellent. And she's got melee attack. Okay, but we are not fighting. And public order as usual. Ooh, this guy has swords. Noble swords. These guys are actually pretty decent. They are not quite as good as Oathsworn, but they are in that... but they are pretty close. Yeah, get them. And we have 1600. Not exactly rich as silver, but we could hire a few units. The only thing is, all these are crap. Like, these guys are hopeless. The fewer we get of them, the better. We have already plenty of skirmishers. We don't need more. It's like 6 ranged units out of 12. This is more than enough. And these guys are utter garbage. They are shock infantry. It's very difficult to use because with shock infantry, you want strong enough front line to give them enough time to flank the enemy and actually recharge them. Problem with these guys is they'll break after a few seconds, especially if they eat a volley of precursor jaffs to begin with. So these guys, folksmen, won't have enough time to actually do anything and won't have protection of better armored units with better melee defense. So I'm not going to bother with them. And maybe get one. We can also charge with cavalry general. Basically achieves the same purpose. Just 10 times better. And we also want to flank with these guys, yeah? Because javelins, any projectiles are best unleashed into unshielded side or enemies' backs and not into front where they have the biggest armor and shields. So if you're already flanking with skirmishers, there's no point also flanking with shock infantry because we would be shooting our own guys in the back in the process. It's just too difficult to use these guys and you kind of have to pick if you want to flank with them or with skirmishers, and probably skirmishers and the general is just overall way better package. So we're not going to bother with these. We might grab a couple of them, but in only 2 turns we can get much better but still crappy spear warriors, so we're going to hold on. Also not going to upgrade this crap. Well, it's not crap, it's one of the best buildings in the game, but it will eat half of our food. This is already eating food and we'll only be down to 1, and we need 1 to also upgrade this to fortified settlement. This is more important. Gives money, public order, all the good stuff. Until we can expand and build more food, we just can't afford upgrading this. Which means the only thing we actually can afford is a spy, but if we buy a spy now, we can't also upgrade this. So we need to choose. Do we go for fortified settlement next turn, which also means we'll have very little money to recruit units, or do we go for spy now? We kinda need to know what these guys are up to, Skurdiski, and how strong they are. The buildings need to wait, they are not that important. The most important one, barracks, we're already producing. Okay, these guys, huh? Line of sight is not horrible. The other 2 are fairly poor, so just get this guy.
Yes.
And that's it. Let's crack on. Okay, we can now build woodworker. We might have a tech, but we don't have population to expand one of our existing settlements, so this needs to wait. Now, we absolutely need to know what Skurdiski are up to, so you have a look at them. Up to 11 guys soon, yeah? Yes. Can you come a little bit closer? Okay, they have no barracks, they have food, so let's take a little bit of their food. They are still fine, we are not starving them, but at least we are getting exp on the agent. And how about these guys? Have a look at them again. Okay, they'll be up to 14. What they've got? The settlement has nothing inside. Very weak to take it. Wait, maybe not very weak because it's got a chosen sword inside. Okay, some slings, folksman, and these are Germanic, right? So they'll be... I think they're Germanic. They'll be getting these crappy spears and maybe club levies. Okay, 14 units. We have 12, and they can also crack on at Malva. They'll assume we can't beat them in open field, so they will, in land battles, so they'll crack on at Malva, most likely, which means we need to recruit more, unless we're confident we can beat them with 12 units, which we might struggle with. They'll have better and more. Either way, you need to come back and improve our public order. Yeah? We might be able to do it if we get a better general, put our guy back in charge, brutal Tarbus, yeah? Pay for repurposing, sure. And we need another one. I wish we didn't lose all these bodyguards. Look, they are not even replenishing. It's been a turn and they are still at 35. So gonna get her. Melee attack for all units. Maybe she should be leading the charge. She's also with crappy spears. Like, we need either these or these. I think overall Noble Horseman is better. So we're going to pay again. It's not ideal, but it's a one-off, and now they are locked with better bodyguards. Okay, and how about these guys? They will be up to 11, yeah? They need 2 more turns to build full stack. They might crack on the turn after. Looks like they are hiring 5, so next turn they will be, like in 2 turns they'll be at 16. Oh man. Yeah, we hold on recruiting. There's no point. If we can't beat this guy with 12, we can just test the waters. We have big movement on her, yeah? We can bring this guy closer. We can bring the king just next to within reinforcements range, test the waters with her, and if we can't win, once we see what they have, we can also hire a couple of these guys, yeah? Have plenty of mercs and they are super cheap, so that's what we're gonna do. A little bit risky, but we need to take risks now, because every denarii counts, and we really don't want to hire crappy units if in only one turn we can get something slightly better. And let's press on. Champ is rank 2 already, nice. And we have barracks, excellent. Oh, plus 10% armor for everyone, beautiful. Okay, Skurdiski will be up to 17, they very well could move next turn. And this guy, we can see a little bit more. I don't want to move the champ, because he'll not get any exp, unless we can sabotage these guys. Assassination, huh? 11%, 300 gold. 300 gold is a fortune. We're not going to spend, it's like a third of our income. Just stay deployed. Maybe get... yeah, here's the problem with barbarian champs. They don't really have any decent skills. Like this military experience gained per turn, it's so insignificant. The charge bonus is nice if you already have units that you want to charge with, and they have decent like melee attack and stats, and basic charge bonus that's actually relevant. Charge bonus of 12, there's no point multiplying that, it will still be crap. And sadistic is not too bad, 20% movement for 6% morale is a decent trade-off, but we're just going to go explorer, bump his... Wait, how can he kill someone? Slaughter, zeal based. So maybe we just go zeal and we'll be wiping out enemy agents and the likes. And later just join him to the army. Yeah, why not? If we stack enough zeal, he could actually be quite useful at wiping out enemies. Okay, so go frenzy then. Might not be the best, but should still be decent. Now, you're going to come within a reinforcements range. You're going to attack. Oh man, this is not great, because we don't have... If we retreat, we won't have enough movement to actually follow up. And we probably need to wipe them out, because by the looks of it, she also won't have enough movement to catch them. They might retreat somewhere here. They can retreat anywhere. It used to be so in older games that if you surrounded them, they wouldn't retreat but get disintegrated, yeah? If you attacked from both sides, for example. And now they can just pass through your army that just attacked them and end up somewhere here. Either way, we need probably more, yeah? We know they have these guys that are quite dangerous because they have precursor javs and their stats are better than our guys, yeah? 11, 54, 45, 22, 63, 40. We have marginally better armor, but way less attack and defense. Not so good. Our guys are crap. And that's before legendary bonuses are applied, yeah? It's a further boost to attack and morale and other stuff. So we need a little bit more, but just a little bit. Maybe grab these two crappy guys. Almost 200 in upkeep for this chunk. We'll use them in the front line to eat precursor javelins. And that will put us at 14 units each, which is equal numbers. Oh, we even ambushed them. Excellent. Unfortunately for us, we ambushed them with the army that is not suited for ambush. Well, we fight anyway, yeah? They have Oathsworn, a crappy Folksman, 4 slings, and a big pile of these spear levies. Our infantry is worse, but we have probably slightly better skirmishes, and we have massive cavalry superiority. So we should be fine, let's do it. Crappy weather, not so good. Rain and fog. Where are our other guys? Over here, and they are moving in that direction. Okay. Would be ideal if we took position on the mountain here. Hide these guys in the forest and crack on. Yeah, they noticed us. So we're going to just to come here, hidden in that forest. And then attack them from higher ground. Oh, they are here. Pull back. Slow it down and let's prepare defenses. And let's bring these two brutal bowmen closer so we can get a few shots off of them. Can we shoot them? They probably have the same range as we do, yeah? So if we start shooting them, they'll be able to shoot us. It's gonna give attack order on the horses, so they start running away. You hear and you hear. One of our skirmishes is under fire, but they'll soon start running away. Yeah, they are. And we are shooting them. They have precursor javs, so we shouldn't really be attacking them. Just going to pull back. Yeah, if you give attack order, they will pull away slightly. Buys us enough time to pull back. I wonder if this was worth it, because we'll likely eat a volley from them, but we killed like 45 guys. They've not killed any by the looks of it. You come here, and you come here. They cracking on? Yeah, they are. Okay, so we want our ranged units on their unshielded side, yeah? So you need to come this way. And you guys reposition like this. They are doing the same thing. They're pulling the infantry away and just bringing these crappy guys. So we're going to attack them again, kill a few by shooting them in the back, and we can easily tank the couple of crappy volleys. They are shooting massively uphill. This is not very effective at all. Gravity is not on their side. Look, we've not lost a single guy. I think we maybe lost a couple of skirmishers and that's it. Yeah, they're running away. Get a volley out and pull back. Yeah, we killed another maybe 30. Don't actually need to attack them. Just click on them and they'll start running away. That's what the AI does. Okay, so we killed about 60. That's not too bad. Okay, guys, so you come back here. I don't know if heavy shot is even worth it. These guys don't have a lot of ammo anyway. Just start obliterating their unshielded side as they're advancing. Yeah? Oh, they're going on us, at us. Pull back, pull back. They have precursor jabs. We should not underestimate them. There's no need to be so close. We have decent range. Okay, they lost interest. Come closer. Okay, you guys should be slightly closer probably. Come here. How is this guy looking? Just shoot him. What are you waiting for? Crack on. Oh, you know what you can do? Melee. Wipe these guys out. Ah, this guy has precursor jabs. He's too close. We'll eat them. No, we won't. The Offzone is... Oh, we can get rid of the Offzone of our guys. Okay, just charge. You charge. And you guys start... you are all shooting? Excellent. Make these guys run away and go back to shooting the Offzone, yeah? You guys all shooting? Excellent. Come a little bit closer. And we need to send our crappy guys in because the mercs will not hold on for long. And let's bring generals here. Keep shooting the general while also give an attack order on the slingers so they actually run away. Yeah, general is fine, don't worry about him. Hey, we need to avoid this guy. He's super dangerous with precursor jabs. Everyone shooting here? Brilliant. Okay, drop this and shoot him in the back. And the generals, get rid of these pesky slingers. You here and you here. Oh, you know what? You might even get a brutal charge here. Guys, you shooting them? You are. Excellent. Pull back. Okay, this is absolutely brutal. Charging into double slinger. Excellent. But don't overstay your welcome. The Offzone is pretty dangerous. How are you doing? 100 kills. Excellent. Now wipe out this guy. You destroyed him. Now shoot him. Okay, guys. Melee and crack on. You attack them. Or you know what? Drop melee, come here and go back to shooting Offzone. This Offzone is pretty close to our general. You attack these guys from here and bring skirmishers closer. I think we got this here. We don't want to cause friendly fire accidentally. Shoot him. And you need to get out of here, buddy. You are right. Offzone is right behind you. Get out of here. How are we doing? Oh, this guy's close. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Ugh, we ate a volley of javelins. You instead shoot him. You get out of here. You charge him again and skirmishers attack this. Or you know what? Just charge at the slinger. Guys, just get rid of them. You have massive advantage now. Numbers are on your side. How are you doing here? Skirmishers, pull back. You come back and charge at this guy. You need to pull back. Our horsemen took some probably friendly fire. Or maybe a round of javelins. No. They have precursor jabs. Remember. This guy's here. Pull back. It's a little bit all over the place. And this one crappy guy is spinning 3 of our guys. You wipe out this. You get the volley on this guy. You pile on here. One of you recharges him. And you guys get out of here. You need to split, yeah? 2 come here, 2 come here. Oh, he lost interest. Then land on back of this guy. This one's coming back. Move away. This one has precursor jabs too. Okay, they are going after archers. Pull back then. You can finish with these. And you switch to the general, but stay away so you don't eat his precursor jabs. This one broke. Excellent. Everyone pile on here. And you guys shoot the general. Oh, you need to pull back. This guy has precursor jabs. Out of here. Our generals are not in best shape. Pull back. This guy is broken. Let's pull them back. You guys need to be in a skirmish mode. How are you doing here? One guy broken. Guys, you pull back. One shaken. Keep shooting him. Spear levy steady. Okay, crack on. Just charge at him. We have 65 and 52. Hopefully, we'll not lose any men here. You shoot the general. You pull back. Lost a few skirmishers here too, from precursor jabs most likely, but we massively won here. Okay, lost another 10 bodyguards here. But they are wavering, so that should be it for them. Get out of this hill. Okay, you guys pile on here. He's broken. Okay, fire tool off. You have no ammo anyway. Okay, then just finish them off. And you come here. Did we clear that guy? We did, yeah, but at some cost. Guys, you shoot him and you pull back, out of here. Yeah, we're losing skirmishers to their precursor Javs. This guy is broken, excellent. Focus on the offsword. And the generals, wipe this out. Okay, just crossfire from both sides and he should be done. Just make sure you're shooting from higher ground. Yeah, offsword broken, excellent. Heroic victory. 500 men lost, almost 20%, 25%. Yeah, that was very bloody indeed. Okay, they got away with 4 guys, not the end of the world. Release them. Oh, they actually didn't get away with anything. Excellent. Okay, marks out. Dumbravitsa, what do we give her? Already have 2 knight commanders. Yeah, we don't need any more. Perhaps we want... Oh, food would be good, but it's only 1. Okay, so our king and queen will do the most of the fighting, yeah? The queen is already rank 2 and so is the king. These opposition guys, we might use them occasionally, but generally speaking, we don't want to level up them. We want to mainly use our own guys, right? So we'll be leveling them to be generals. So why don't we level these guys to be bureaucrats? Such as maybe tax rate, local province? This only makes sense if she's actually on the campaign map, right? Other than that, it's not ideal. Or maybe drill master. Making one of them drill master is actually a great idea because we can then immediately start recruiting the bows, the better infantry, yeah? Okay, you certainly want to get back to Zarmizegetusa, so you improve public order and get better replenishment. You want to recruit. If we give you... Ideally want to recruit next to him, yeah? So he can use the units, because we can expect this guy to either crack on next turn or the turn after. 17. These guys are better, way better than the junk we just fought. They have better stats overall, yeah? Maybe not that much better. But Celtic warriors are better, and this general is also stronger. So we barely won with this stuff when it was fully healthy. We need more, that's for sure. Come closer, gonna give you drill master and get however many of these crappy spear warriors we can get. So we are gaining 6 attack, 8 defense, 20 armor, and 20 morale and 5 health. That's very nice package overall. Also 5 charge. Okay. Oh, we can get 5 of them. It's almost all our money, but that's fine. If that's the case, I think we might want to merge some of these crappy guys. How do they compare in terms of upkeep? Another 21, that's not a big deal. 10 units is only 210 gold. It's like nothing, and they're noticeably better. So yeah, let's merge the 2 mostly beaten up guys, and these 2 as well. Yeah, I don't think we want anything else from here. Skirmishers and folksmen. We already have like 6 ranged units, that's plenty for now. And eventually we want bows and ballista and not skirmishers, they are unimpressive. And these guys should trade at least equally, if not favorably, with Levy Freemen. They have 20 more armor and better morale. Slightly less attack after bonuses, but still. Yeah, and we saved the rest of the funds, so eventually, one day, we might start fortified settlement. Could promote them. Why not? We don't mind them gaining a little bit of influence, but this also, while she's on the campaign map, and she's now recruitment commander, so she'll be on the campaign map a lot. This gives her upkeep production, which is decent, public order, which is excellent, and tax rate. All good stuff. 10% extra tax is pathetic. Look at the base wealth of these 2, it's absolutely atrocious. Okay, we're likely to fight Skordiski next turn, and if not next, certainly the one after. And Bastarnai will take a while to replenish, to recruit a new army, so we don't need to worry about that front. Maybe we'll put ourselves in a position to even take Singidun, although it's probably a horrible idea, considering we would then have land border with like 4 extra guys. Yeah, let's press on. 5 crappy units, excellent. These guys don't look that great either. They have only food. They are upgrading it though. Public order is going up by 5. Are we happy to spur this guy to have a look at them? I don't think so. It's not time yet. They need more time to hire to anything that is in any way threatening to us. Okay, do we want to steal food with him? Probably not, right? Is it ever a good idea to join a spy to an army? 6% replenishment. That is decent, but not spectacular. Minus 3% corruption is also decent. Minus 30% negative public order while deployed. Interesting. That's just not very good. I guess 15% missile damage. Ooh, this is good. Hunter, look at this. 30% campaign movement and 15% missile damage and range. So maybe go authority and just keep him with an army for replenishment, movement and range. Could also pick this one for extra movement for a total of 39%. Absolutely brutal. That's what we're gonna do. So get this for now, because we always go the same. We do the same stuff with spies. Just steal food and deploy them in enemy territory. I don't like stealing food. It's a cheap trick. So let's do something else for a change. Let's make him a replenisher, supplier. Do it.
Can I finish my wine?
Okay, income is down to 600. If you are ever to save for fortified settlement, we probably should not hire any more stuff. Okay, now we can get almost to the border, yeah? Are we happy to just let him attack us? Look at these brutal mountains. If we position ourselves well, they will be attacking uphill. And yes, they have 4 skirmishers, 4 slingers, but they aren't that great if they need to shoot uphill. So how about we just come all the way? This looks like a slope, right? So we would be defending on the uphill. That's certainly a slope, massive slope, absolutely. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just going to bring him here and double time her with reinforcements. Just also set up attack. Maybe we shouldn't go all the way because that's more flat here. Just come here, yeah? And you double time with these units. Nice. That puts us at 16 units. Not exactly amazing, but should be enough to beat his 20 if we have terrain advantage. And also, well, we are 17 because it's also her. Can we put our queen in charge? How are her bodyguards? Fully replenished, so we should use her. Yeah? I don't think we want any mercs, and we definitely want to save cash for that fortified settlement. Tech-wise, we want to go for infantry chainmail. And let's crack on. Okay, so our plan worked. It's just that Auto-Resolve doesn't think it was a good plan in the first place. They now have 6 slingers. No cavalry though, other than the general. Let's see what terrain we get. Okay, we are fighting in the fog, but as the defenders we can't pick the weather, so we need to handle it somehow. So we are uphill as we expected, which is good. Also have a little bit of a forest, which also is not too bad, as it can offer some protection from slingers. Probably just going to deploy right in the middle here, using this protection. Spear warriors will form the main line of defense, yeah? Maybe shift them slightly to the left, and we can then hide skirmishers in this forest over here. They're all hidden, yeah, and then just use them to flank the enemy and start shooting them in unshielded side and the backs. And then we have these crappy guys. We're going to use 2 of them as cannon fodder to tank precursor javelins and initial slinger fire. 1 deploy here along with skirmishers to protect them, and maybe 1 as reinforcements once the line starts to break somewhere. Horse archers as a flanking party try to snipe their general, and our general just hide him in the forest here for now. Then we also use him to flank and destroy slingers once it's safe to do so, meaning once all enemy infantry is pinned. Let's do it. Okay, they're here, they're cracking on. They're up for a long climb. Oh, come on, what is this, behind them? Well, crack on then, there's no time to waste. Okay, the plan is working so far, they are exactly where we want them to be. Guys, you crack on here. The general finally showed himself. Ooh, they're pulling back? What is this? They are just regrouping. General's cracking on at our bow horses. But once we hide, they should pull away, yeah? Yeah, we're in the forest again. Okay, they can no longer see us, they are going away. Excellent. This guy might detect these 2, or these 5 really. Okay, come closer, but don't show yourselves. Only once all this infantry piles on, we will use you to get rid of the general.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Yeah, that's not so good, man. Attack here. You attack here. You pile on. You pile on. You pile on. You and you. General, start moving. Guys, you press on. You pile on here and you get behind them. Just get out of this forest. You need to pile on too. They have massive advantage here. You keep chasing them. General charge here. Guys, crack on. You crack on. And you know pin him. Fight him, buddy. You attack this. General crack on. The other general crack on. And you start shooting him with skirmish mode and heavy shot. Oh, this is point blank obliteration. Excellent, but make sure you shoot the levy guy. General's not under attack. What are you talking about? Whoa, why did you stop in your tracks? Just attack someone. There's a slinger just next to you. Okay, he's gonna get wrecked anyway. No point. Just attack this guy, the other slinger. How are we doing here? Our guy's running away from the noble horse in skirmish mode. Hopefully this works at least for a little bit. This guy's shaken. Excellent. One more volley and he's done. Just focus on him. General's wiping out slingers. Excellent. You pin these guys. You pile on here. Okay, switch fire to this beautiful blob. This guy is broken. Just shatter him and you pile on here. And you attack this. We want here. Excellent. You brutally recharge this guy and you come here. Guys, shoot the blob now. You attack this and you charge at this guy. And you obliterate him. Guys, make sure you fight them. How are our guys here? The general is just standing here. Come here and you will start shooting him. These guys are obliterating them into unshielded side. General is not doing anything. This charge doesn't work. In which case, pull back. Whoa! Pull back. They're pinning you in melee. That's not what we want. Guys, you need to pin these guys. So our guys have all the time in the world to shoot them in the back. How is the general? He's coming closer. Then start shooting him. And you charge here. Not you. You keep fighting them. You attack these slings. And you annihilate this guy. You keep them pinned. Skirmish mode is working this time. That's only one guy, don't worry. Just attack him. Yeah, this one is going to lose. This charge is not doing much, right? Steady, 112, pull back. The other general, attack him. And the three of you switch to shooting blob again. How are you doing against his general? Just kiting him, excellent. You crack on, shoot him. You come back. You pile on here. Okay, you go back to shooting the blob. Crack on. And you pin this guy, and general. Come here. Oh, finally, good charge against this crap. Excellent, that should wipe him out. This one is approaching us. Okay, this one is wavering. Excellent, just stay in the fight for a little bit longer until they break. Guys, where are you going? Just back. Pin them. Someone broke. That's bad. You pin this guy. You pile on here. How are we doing against the general? It's down to 65. Barely doing anything. Pull back. You pile on. You pile on. General, come here. Shooters, come back to shooting them. And you recharge this guy. You can recharge here. Their general. The other guy took a nap. Come back and shoot him. What is this? Yeah, this should work. And keep shooting the shaken guy. Trees out. Half of them is wavering. Excellent. Buddy, hurry up and shoot their general. He's still at 50 guys. Okay. Should we keep the rest of ammunition? Oh, why are you in melee?
The battle is turning in our favor.
That's great. They are all wavering. We should stop shooting them. As to avoid friendly fire. Ooh, their general is already here, but also he's not looking very healthy. Down to Ooh, you will bump into them. What is this? You're aiming at the middle of a unit. How are you doing here? They all broke? Guys, you going to unleash these remaining jab. Oh, pull back! What is this? Out! You're not in... you're in skirmish mode. This should never happen. It failed right at the end of the battle. Okay, once again, 2 horse archers were enough to basically eliminate the general, which is very, very nice. Just gonna wipe them out. Close victory, huh? Almost 800 lost. That's actually significant. But we almost wiped them out. 2700 wiped out. 4 times our number. Okay, got away with 2 guys, not too bad. Gonna release them, 900, excellent. 400 and 460 kills on heavy cav, excellent. 3 level ups, beautiful. Now, is anyone after us? Yeah, we're safe, which means we can focus on Skordiski, but before we do so, we really want to have a look at Petrodava. Oh, these guys, man, that's not so good, and they'll be at 14 too. Yeah, we need to beat them next turn. They're going to double time, yeah, and probably end somewhere here or here, like last time, so they can attack either settlement. We need to have someone to intercept them, initiate a battle. They might be on double time, yeah, and the big army, the main one, needs to be in a position to double time to take part in that, yeah. So we want to, this turn, we want to get rid of this general and sack this town. First, let's give our guys level ups. This is a queen with knight commander, excellent. Gonna give her maybe replenishment, right? How much gravitas? 46. Should give her 2 things that give gravitas so she can actually embezzle. And we can start making some coin from that. So this for sure, because we want both Quartermaster for armor and ammunition and Conscriptor for replenishment. And then the only one that also gives cunning is this crap, Camp Administrator. It's a little bit of a waste, but it also gives gravitas. And the 6 point of cunning is super important. Because if we wait to get it from these, we would need to wait for level 3 of either this or this, which is not going to happen until like rank 6 or something. So just gonna grab Camp Administrator. And now we have a character who can embezzle. Okay, they have a cavalryman and 2 crappy guys. If we get these 2 bowmen, we can night attack them and wipe them out, yeah? And then we replace her after the Battle of the City, so she can embezzle next turn. So you come here.
Our path is blocked.
Nothing is blocked. Give her the horse archers. You're going to attack, right? Of course you will. Crack on. Yeah, these odds are about to change drastically. Still not looking that great. 40% losses. There's no way we lose 40% against this. It's going to be close to no losses. Okay, skirmish mode, group them and crack on. Oh, they're here. Pull back. Slingers have good range. We should not hit even a single volley from them because we are very vulnerable to that kind of fire because our guys have no armor, or rather only 10 armor. Guys, you need heavy shot. This general has massive armor. Approach him from this side, try to isolate him, and you're going to charge at these slings. And you shoot him. Oh, he's going after our guys. Or is he? Slingers running away, and general after us. Excellent. This is what we wanted. Pull him away from the pack, and you guys shoot him. Why are you so close? Come back and attack these guys. You guys are overlapping as well. Spread out, and you attack these. You should crush them, right? Yeah, looking like they are disintegrating, and their general is just standing still. Attack them now, but make sure not to bump into the other guy. Okay, so we've not lost a single bodyguard, but we almost wiped out these crappy Levy Freemen. Give attack order on Slicks so they start running away and finish him off. Guys, you shooting? You are, excellent. I don't know why he's standing still here, but Levy Freemen are no more. Now we can do the same to Slings. We lost 1 bodyguard, not a big deal, and wipe them out. Something's wrong with this guy. Just standing here taking the beating. Well, if that's what he wants to do, be my guest. Okay, Slings wiped out, excellent. Send the general to finish off Levy Freeman. Around this guy, and let horse archers finish him off. He's lost the plot, this guy. Oh no, he's going after our guy now. Guys, chase him. And you come here. Just run around him, so he bumps into horses. They are in skirmish mode. 26 of them. Yeah, over. Okay. Just catch him and finish him off. Decisive victory, huh? Think they got away with a few too many bodyguards. We only lost 3 guys as well, not too bad. This is a brutal combination against small stacks or single generals. 2 horse archers and the shock cav. Wiped out, excellent.
To travel is to be free.
Yeah. Oh, dried heart for our queen. Minus 20% morale to enemies. Plus 2 authority and zeal. This kicks in next turn, but this will put her at 6 authority, 6 cunning and 6 zeal. Excellent. Now, we take it, right? Or rather we suck the town. Our guy leveled up too. We really need replenishment, so go for Conscriptor. Alternatively, we could also get him to 6 cunning, but let's not be too greedy. Gonna get this from the next level up. Get him replenishment. And the army gets red and green. And attack.
Let them cower before us.
Yeah, cower before us. Yeah, the only question is it safe to auto-resolve with 2 cavalry generals? Going to take losses, right? How bad? We need them next turn. I'm going to replace them. We're going to lose out on replenishment. Maybe we should keep him in charge, but replace her, yeah? Because we really want these 80 guys, and if we auto-resolve it, chances are she will again lose half of her bodyguards. That's what happened in a battle of Zarmizegetusa, yeah? So gonna put the guy with him, the bikini guy, with noble swords, but gonna keep the king in charge, because he's also providing replenishment and upkeep reduction, which is actually very useful. And do it. No, look at these bodyguards, absolutely wrecked. Looks like he threw himself on walls. That's fine. Sack this for 1100. The Fury rank 3, excellent. Get, what do we get? Frontier Garrison, Public Order from... What about Formidable Fighters? Weapon damage and morale, not that great either. Definitely not the blue stuff, it's useless. Defenders is too niche, so is Skirmishers. It's definitely not ambushers either. It's either missile damage and shots per minute or weapon damage and morale. Let's face it, most of our damage is dealt by shock calf, but over time skirmishers and bowmen will do a lot of it too. I still prefer formidable fighters, also gives morale. Maybe we skip, because we should get something better at next rank. Neither of this is any good really. I think next rank we can get second level of these two, and also Inexorable Horde, which is what all the barbarians get. So I'm going to skip this one. Now, any leftovers? No. So you are going to double time. You can't double time too far. How many armies can we have? We can have 4. Okay, so we can get another guy here. That's fine. So double time as far back as you can. Yeah, such as here. You are going to double time here towards Malva. Or do we want to keep one army nearby? We should have given horse archers to him, but it's too late now. I guess we can still do it, right?
On the move, lads.
And where do we want to end the movement? Probably around here, so we still have an option to attack, or maybe we disband him, because he's badly beaten up, costing us 200 gold, and is massively susceptible to ambush. Yeah, just give him nothing and disband. Okay, now these guys are no longer a threat, at least for a couple of turns. So why don't we send the spy over here to see what Odrysians and Macedon are up to? Because we basically ignored this border, right? We assumed if they come, nothing we can do about it. We don't have enough money to defend everywhere. But once Odrysians are wiped out by Macedon will surely show up, and we want to get advance warning of that. So let's bring him here. At least we can see a little bit. What can we do here? Assassination, 8%, forget about it. Absolutely no chance it will work out. And here, 16, still pathetic. I'm going to... He's not giving us anything by being in our territory, so just going to keep him here to keep an eye on these guys. And we absolutely need a general here who can intercept this guy and initiate a battle, and also recruit some units. In fact, we need 2. One to recruit units, and the other one to have him in range, because he might end up in a... Again, in these mountains, so whoever's here won't be able to catch him. And we want to massively gang up on him with this stack and whatever else we recruit. I didn't expect these guys to come. I thought at least from that side we'll have... I thought at least from them we'll have a little bit of a breather until later on, until maybe we take Petrodava. No such luck though. So we're looking at 34 units potentially cracking on. And 5,200 gold we've got. Very, very decent. Current growth rate 3. What a joke. Right, definitely going to build this. Potentially also this. We can't, right? We only have 1 food. It needs to be village then. With heavy heart because it's scrap. Or rather not. We should probably just spend that money on the troops. Dumbravica back online. Now if you recruit with her, right? Her movement will be much greatly diminished. She won't be able to reach like here. Because she will have infantry as a part of her army. So if this guy wants to avoid her, he can just end the movement here in the mountains. And not much we will be able to do about it. So perhaps we want to get another general here. Yeah, we can get him on double time even there. Excellent. And recruit with him. Yeah. The only thing is we don't have another general unless we marry one of them off. Which we probably should do. Okay, you get a... Wait, how much money we've got? 2,500. Okay, and the good guys are 300 each. So we can still get 5 of them. Even if we're spent... Wait, should we maybe get one of our own guys? For more public order, especially that, look, we are upgrading this main building, yeah? It's 2700, this is exactly why we wanted this guy. Just get him here now, and almost all of his cost is going to be recuperated by just upgrading the main building, yeah? Plus he gives public order too. Get him. We can pick the bodyguards, and why don't we pick... This is our guy, so we want Noble Horseman, he'll be a proper general. Yeah, just get 5 of them. And now upgrade costs... Hey, it's 2700! What is this? It was supposed to be 10% cheaper. 10% city center building construction cost. Local province. Another scam. This doesn't work. Gonna try again next turn, and in the meantime we're going to build nothing then. Rolling a dice with this 1 food. The moment someone sends a spy and steals from us, we are in a negative. Which is not going to be very... Our guys will not be very happy about it. Should we merge the 2 mostly beaten up guys? Because once we get these 5 in, we'll have 1 unit too many. We should, but we should probably just merge the crappy guys, yeah? Yeah. This one will replenish over time. Okay, well, let's crack on. No one else inside. Good news. Now you buddy are going to have a look here. How is Macedon looking? Oh, Drisins took it. Interesting. So they are at war. A brutal war against Macedon. Macedon is undiscovered faction and we wanted to stay that way. Absolutely. So you get out of here. Wait, how strong are these guys? They have even worse units than we do, yeah? If there's a Macedonian army outside, we'll discover them, and we don't want that. But we also want to know what they have, so come closer. This would be a nightmare to fight. Okay, steal their food, and stay here, keep an eye on them. This is probably their main army. This guy could besiege Zarmizegetusa. We can no longer see Singidun, so we don't know if they got a general. Most likely they did, and also replenished, repaired some buildings. Yeah, we're just outwith, of course, as we always are, but we can bring him and attack with someone else. And then we fight him next turn, he'll be at 20 as well.
I am the destroyer of...
Yeah, Destroyer of Man has only a big pile of crap, so we don't need to worry about him. You come back and improve public order. Or might add him to an army to get that charge bonus. So here's the plan, we simply come here with this guy, yeah, crack on. Give him the extra 5 guys from Tabloza. Now our brutal king now has brutal full stack, although slightly depleted. They are both in range to reinforce, and we attack with her, right? Because she's the recruitment commander. We want her to level up too. Won't happen from this battle, but one more, and she'll get another level of this. In the meantime, Fintutsa should embezzle. Wait, we didn't promote her? Come on, this is our queen. Should have promoted her ages ago. What is this? Him as well. So we promoted opposition but forgot about our own wife. Man, you're such a crappy husband. No one... I guess she's arrogant, yes? So I can kinda see that, but still. Okay, you embezzle. That's 2k for us. And you no longer have gravitas, yeah? I still think we want to keep her on off the campaign map. She's now getting gravitas as a politician. And I think we just attack with her. Although she's slightly depleted, but we need experience on her. And this guy is also our guy, so yeah, this will be brutal. Once again, what they've got, big pile of crap and some slingers. We will have roughly the same numbers, but 3 elite cavalries, although 2 depleted, and 2 bow horsemen, plus better skirmishers. And our infantry should be roughly as strong as theirs. Well, we now have 35 more armor though, with these guys, so maybe we are stronger. You never know on Legendary, they have plenty of bonuses. Should we hire some mercs as well? No, there are only 2 bowmen available, we should keep them for a time of need. And attack. Fight for the ancestors, huh? Oterzov doesn't like us again, but I think we'll be fine here. This crappy infantry should not be able to overcome our guys, although precursor javelins will be painful. And we have 5 units of cav to theirs 1, so that should be enough to destroy all the slings, and then we can brutally recharge this ugly blob. Let's do it. Nah, good weather, excellent. But we went downhill. Where are the other guys coming from? From behind us, right? It's almost flat, it's not too bad. So come here and crack on. Okay, so our front line will be these guys, the healthy spear warriors. The sacrificial lambs, crappy spears even further up front to absorb precursor javelins and initial slinger fire. We have 2 wounded spear warriors on each flank, and our skirmishers on the right flank to flank and shoot them in the back. And we're sending 2 bow skirmishers to hunt this crappy light horse, along with 1 shock cav. You buddy need to speed up. Okay, they are cracking on, excellent. Everyone stop. You guys start shooting this guy in skirmish mode. You crack on. Let's fix our formation. Looks alright, just need to pull skirmishers further back. And let's see how we do against this light horse. Taking losses, just doing nothing, excellent. Need to finish him off first before we go after the general, because light horse is faster than our guys are, so he can catch them. Guys, don't overlap, you're causing friendly fire, totally unnecessary. Light horse down to 30, excellent. Totally ignored us, it's not so smart. Only now he's going after us, but he's down to 9 guys. Too little too late. Okay, switch to heavy shot and start hammering the general. In the back. You stay out of it. Just wait for them to advance and start attacking us. Guys, shoot him. If we can snipe the Oathsworn with these 2, even if they run out of ammo, that would be absolutely amazing. We want to delay the battle until they have no generals, so pull back guys. Let them chase us. Oathsworn already lost 10 guys. It's not looking that great, being shot in the back by 2 horse archers using heavy shot. Look, this guy's already rank 4. Excellent. You can tell on the battlefield from these little banners. You get extra banner for each extra rank. It doesn't make sense to fight them now and having to massively multitask if we can fight them after we get rid of their general, where we only focus on the army and they have massive morale penalty. Crack on. How is the Southern looking? It's not looking that great, man. It's looking pretty crappy. Crack on, guys. They're coming back, then we press on. How is he looking? 74 guys. You're overlapping again. And pull back. Just keep them occupied while we destroy their general. 65, huh? They go in at us? Then we go at them. 39. Steady, I wonder. Lost 80% of headcount. How can he be steady? They are actually pretty close. Pull back. Finally wavering when he's down to 12 guys, losing more than 90% of headcount. The general is not dead yet. Finally. One of the last 10 guys. Whoa. Okay, guys, start shooting the blob. And we let slingers start bombing our guys. Or do we? Just pull back a little bit. Yeah, you're under fire. Pull back. I think we will just attack them. Because this is going to take forever if we just wait for them. Or will it? Yeah, we just press on. We did well. We destroyed their cavalry and their general. Still have plenty of ammo on the horsemen. So press on, guys. Generals, don't get ahead of yourselves. And also skirmishers, you should just walk. Bring these guys and start shooting the guy right in the middle. Might even give attack order on the spears. So slingers start running away. And you guys go right behind them. You flank, you flank. You can now start running. General follow them and you get to the side. Ooh, crap. Horse archers destroyed. Yeah! Why did they come so close if they had the unit well in range? That's what they tried to do last time. We should have paid more attention and actually recall them. Probably these losses are terminal and we'll need to merge them. Attack this, you attack this, you attack this. You come here, you come here. General, come closer. You can come back, but one at a time, here and here. Attack. Here, here, and here. You flank them. All of you come here. You come closer, and you guys pile on. Here, 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 and here. You flank them, you come closer. You pull back a little bit. Ranged guys come here. Yeah. These are the crappy guys. Better guys incoming. In fact, we have too many here. You need to pull back and reinforce him. You attack here, you attack here. You start shooting him and you're going to approach these slings. Yeah, he's fine, don't worry about him. You attack this guy, you attack this. And guys, start shooting the blob here. You recharge this guy, you attack this. Unfortunately, they haven't committed all of their units. Guys are overlapping slightly, fix that. Okay, let's crack on with cavalry. You need to pull back, guys, you're gonna get wrecked. You attack here, you attack here. You come closer, so these guys are within your zone of command. Buddy, press on, why are you so slow? Attack. How are we doing? 45, 30, decent kill count, but not spectacular. These 3 slingers are as good as done. Change of plans, attack these spear levies. And you come here and you can start shooting this guy. Okay, we're getting upper hand here, excellent. Guys, you start shooting this. We have 4 guys here, that should be enough. One of you move here. How is this one looking? Winning decisively, but only down to... You need to recharge this guy, he's shaken, he should break. And this guy is winning, but this is our king, he's losing men. We shouldn't be gambling with his life like that. You move to the side. Yeah, this guy wavering now, excellent. Should break any time, yeah? King down to 50 bodyguards. And come here. Okay, he's broke, excellent. Now finish these guys off. You're out of ammo. Then pile on this, and you recharge this, you recharge this. Guys, you should be shooting him now. And you can start chasing them. You don't have enough guys left to be of any use. You come here, looks like they're breaking, excellent. Keep the pressure on, here and here. You charge here. You recharge this guy. You two. And... Oh, no. This guy will be throwing jabs. You guys just shoot this.
Used all its ammunition.
This is their last guy. Yeah, they broke. Excellent. The losses are pretty horrific on the crappy guys, but the horse archers. But other than that, it looks decent. Close victory, huh? 770 lost, 2900 killed. It looks like full wipeout. Maybe this guy survived. Oh, full wipeout. Beautiful. And 3 generals leveled up from this. At least got some exp. 1000
We love
gold.
the open road.
Open road to Petrodava. It's about time. Or is it? Subscribe.